If you've wanted to restore your headlights, you might have the perfect fix in your own pantry. Lemon juice, vinegar. In this video, we're gonna try all of the hacks you see on the internet. Which one's truly best? Is baking soda gonna work? Let's find out. We're only spending 10 minutes per headlight per product. At the end, we'll give it a pass or a fail. Starting with a weird hack, aluminum foil. With anything abrasive, what you wanna do is either tape around the headlight or completely remove the headlight. Some say to cut the aluminum foil into strips and rub them on your headlight lens in circular motion. This will help remove any dirt and grime buildup on their surfaces before you rinse it off with warm water and drying completely when you're done. It's working, weirdly. After 10 minutes of grinding with tin foil in circular motions, I don't think it did too bad. Honestly, it looked a lot better until I then dried it. Once I used the water and I dried it, it got a little bit hazier, so I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. Does it work? Kinda. Toothpaste. I know you guys have seen this as a hack before. Let's see if it works. Squeeze a small amount of toothpaste onto a soft cloth or a sponge and apply it to the headlights. You're gonna scrub gently in circular motions and then rinse it with water. Repeat these steps if necessary. I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. They say if you mix baking soda and vinegar, it creates a powerful cleaning solution that can easily remove dirt, grime, and oxidation from headlights. Simply mix equal parts of baking soda and vinegar in a bowl. Apply the mixture to the headlight and scrub with a soft cloth or sponge. Rinse the headlight with water and then dry completely. I don't know about y'all, but it actually looks really good. So baking soda and vinegar did way better than I thought. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. It was a little bit more messy, but at the end of the day, it's still really easy. And again, I only had 10 minutes on here. If I spent a little bit more time, maybe with a polish, I could probably have done a little bit better. What about a magic eraser? First thing you gotta do is spray it with water thoroughly, and then it says to squeeze it to activate. I had high hopes for the magic eraser. Unfortunately, once I used the water and sprayed that, and I also dried it off, it started getting hazy again. I see the swirl marks. That would take absolutely forever to use a magic eraser to clean off this headlight. I'll give the magic eraser a 4 out of 10. I highly doubt that lemon juice will do the trick, but let's give it a go. Squeeze some fresh lemon juice onto a clean cloth and rub it into your headlight lenses until all dirt has been removed from its surface area before wiping away any remaining residue using a damp cloth. Look at this. This is just working like really badly. Lemon juice, a 1 out of 10. Why? Because when I dried it, it looked completely the same, but you get a point because it smells good. What about WD40? This is a super common multi-purpose cleaner. Can it remove the dirt and grime? Probably. Can it remove the oxidation? Well, we'll see. They say you should simply spray the WD-40 on the headlight and let it sit for a few minutes, and then scrub the headlight with a soft cloth or sponge, then rinse with water. After 10 minutes of work, the WD-40 was a WD fail. I'm gonna give this a 1 out of 10. Apparently, dryer sheets can be used to clean the headlights and restore their shine. Simply dampen a dryer sheet with water, then apply it to the headlight. Scrub it gently and then rinse it with water. After 10 minutes of suffering, I've came to the conclusion that dryer sheets are a no-go. If you've had a friend say that a dryer sheet can help you see better at nighttime by scrubbing your headlight and removing the oxidation, apparently they're not truly your friend because this does not work. It's marginally worse. I'm gonna give it a 0 out of 10. Now, sometimes the coating on your headlight housing isn't just a surface oxidation, but it's also on the inside of the headlight, as is this case with this truck. But I'm still gonna do my best. I'm gonna now try Goo Gone. For real gooey messes, they say to spray it and then leave it on for a couple of minutes, and then use hot soapy water to wash it off when you're all done. Goo Gone. Don't recommend for your headlights. I'm giving it a 2 out of 10. It honestly didn't do anything. So far, we've debunked a lot of the hacks out there for restoring your headlights, and in my opinion, they're mostly a scam. The last thing you want to do is waste 10 minutes of your time scrubbing your headlight for nothing to change. Let's try some fine grit sandpaper. Now, this will scratch your paint, so I would definitely put some tape on it around your headlight for this round. After sanding the headlight with sandpaper, I then worked my way up to an even finer grit sandpaper, and after 10 minutes, this is what I got. Now, could this be a lot better? Absolutely. You could spend a lot more time on it, work your way up to a real fine grit sandpaper, and then you could probably add a polish. I made another video where I went in depth on completely restoring a headlight the way we personally think is the best. It's an in-depth process, but that's probably the best way to do it. That also involves clear coating it. So if you really want to go down that rabbit hole, be sure to watch that video. Just basically walking out to your driveway and doing this by hand, it's not going to look very good. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. And for our last trick, rubbing alcohol or isopropyl alcohol. Rubbing alcohol is a great cleaning solution that can help remove the grime and dirt from the headlights. Simply dip a soft cloth into the rubbing alcohol, then apply it to the headlights, scrub gently, and rinse with water. 99% isopropyl alcohol, I will say, is a flop. I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 10 because it cleans some of the bird poop that was on this headlight. Now, if you don't want your driveway to look like this, listen to us, the experts. We don't want your neighbors calling the police on you because you're scrubbing your headlights with aluminum foil. They're gonna think you're a little crazy. At the end of all of this, which at-home hack is best to clean the lens on your vehicle? Honestly, it's this right here, the Crest toothpaste. Weirdly enough, second place was the vinegar and the baking soda. So if you've got that at home, you can definitely use that on your headlights and it's going to work. Everything else is just a scam. Don't waste your time on it. Now, if you really don't want to waste your time on doing this at all, we do have the best tested upgrades for your headlights. If you don't even want the headlight at all, you could take the entire thing out and upgrade to an all-new headlight for your vehicle. Go to headlightrevolution.com. We test a ton of lighting and we want to find the best for your vehicle.